So if you guys got a rice burner and you're trying to do some really like rice burner activities, you guys want to tune in, this is the video for you guys to watch. Anybody knows lacquer spray paint, it is so choppy and just like.
Scientific minds we have today.
Marco Goldberg, Speedokote Refinish Network. All right, so I'm going to show you guys today how to spray tint your headlights. And you can actually do this any color. You can do this red, blue, green, yellow, orange, purple. There's like so many different colors you could do. We're going to show you guys the products we're going to use for this application, the prep, everything like that. A lot of you guys probably saw Wing Wang. You guys saw those like crazy red, high gloss red tint that I had on those headlights. However, I never showed you guys exactly how I did it. So today we're going to go over the exact way I do it, the formula, the products we use, every step. So if you guys got a rice burner and you're trying to do some really like rice burner activities, you guys want to tune in, this is the video for you guys to watch. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to get a suit on, mask on, and we're going to get straight into prep. And through the video, we'll go through the products we're using. Catch you guys on the prep side. Before we move into prep, I want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor on this video. We got Roof X. We got a brand new roof on the back half of the body shop. It was just wind damage. It was leaking. I had all kinds of issues with a hurricane that came through and was causing issues. So went in and got a new roof, and I can say this was a very phenomenal experience between customer service, craftsmanship. You know, there were some issues kind of getting with the framing and everything with the roof, and they were able to work around it. They were just very, very helpful. Very professional, very helpful. Booking was extremely easy. Scheduling was extremely easy. Lots of communication. You know, that's hard to get with these days with all these companies. Over 100 5-star reviews. If you're looking for the best place to get your roof fixed, this is it right here. Give them a call. All right, so we're coming down the home run stretch with the prep. We started with 2,000. It wasn't aggressive enough. We moved to 1,000, stopped there. We're just grabbing a gray scuff pad, scuffing up all the edges, making sure there's no shiny spots or anything like that. Giving it a final wipe, and then we're ready for basically ready for paint. Now, here's the paint I use. It's actually very simple. It's the Dupicolor metalcast. This is a transparent paint made to go over chrome and clear objects. So you can put it over headlights, taillights, chrome, anything metal if you want like a cool like candy look or anodized look. It's basically this was a paint you could buy, and I think they started selling this back in the early 2000s. Like when the anodized look started getting like really popular in like the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, they started selling this stuff because it's transparent. As far as application, with this stuff, 3 to 4 light coats is way better than 1 to 2 heavy coats. Go real light with it, let it flash off completely, and then you're ready for clear coat. When it comes to clear coating over a lacquer spray paint with urethane, you want to be extremely light on the first coat. Gotta remember, you're using 2 different based chemicals. So you almost want to spray the first coat of clear like you would a drop coat on a metallic paint. Really light, just kind of barely covering the surface. And then you let that tack up real good, almost completely tack up. And then put a second wet coat on. And this is the finish you can get. You know, smooth, glossy, shiny, everything you want a paint finish to be, as long as you follow the steps. There you guys have it. That wraps it up for the tint on the headlights. I gotta say, I can't, the camera just doesn't do justice. This looks so cool when you actually do it right and top it with a professional 2-part automotive clear coat out of a professional spray gun. You know, the finish is really good. Now, your finish will be limited. There will be a time, as you guys saw as I got really close to this light, there will be a tiny bit of orange peel because that lacquer spray paint, anybody knows lacquer spray paint, it is so choppy and just like, it is like, you cannot get lacquer spray paint and acrylic, 2 paints you can never get flat. Acrylic enamel, unless you over-reduce the hell out of it, and lacquer spray paint out of a can. Mainly this particular lacquer paint, this what people don't understand about these, the VHT and the Dupicolor metalcast. You know, all this is a tint in a lacquer-based clear coat. No, I'm sure I'm going to get the question on YouTube. It looked pretty shiny after the second coat. Can you just set it on down the road like that? No, you cannot. They will fade. Sun will burn them things up. Must be topped with a 2-part automotive clear coat. Must. There is no negotiation. This is final. You have to do it if you want it to come out right. Whether that you get the 2K Spray Max in a can or whether you do the professional way out of a gun, you got to do it. But as I was saying, and as I say in many of my videos, your final finish is only going to be as good as what's underneath of it, okay? So a lot of people say, oh, yeah, that clear coat's garbage. It leaves an orange peel finish. No. We need to look at your primer. We need to look at your base, if you're using an acid primer, if you're using a 2K primer filler, if you're using a primer sealer, your base coat. Your clear coat is the final step in the finish. Most likely, usually not that. It's usually the crap you put underneath. People using wrong speed reducers, people not spraying their base coat at the proper pressure to get it to fine mist and just slick out. It's a lot of variables, right? But with this particular application, you will never get this stuff to lay out smooth. Your best bet with this product is to mist it on, the first coat, mist it on super light. Like super light, just barely get a full coverage seal over the headlight. And then the second coat, go for a little more coverage, go a tiny bit wetter, but do not soak it. Okay, this is acrylic lacquer. What people don't understand, the new school guys, acrylic lacquer will literally eat itself alive. It will work against itself. Lacquer is very abrasive. It will eat through paint, okay? So if you're not applying this correctly and you're going too wet with your coats, what's going to happen is it's going to spider crack. And what that is actually the solvent, the lacquer in the spray paint, eating through the previous layer, the previous cured layer of spray paint that you had. It's eating through that. Do not go wet with this stuff. Be patient. 3 mist coats is better than 1 to 2 heavy coats. You never, ever go heavy with any type of lacquer-based spray paint. Lighter, the better. As you guys already know, Speedokote Clear always does the job. We use Speedokote on every single project in this shop. That's all we've ever used. That's all we're going to use. We use the SMR 105, which has a little bit better of a dry time below 25 degrees. If you're spraying in 30 degrees or better, you're going to want to go ahead and grab the SMR 135 or the SS 1210. 30 to 40 degrees I find is the sweet spot for that clear. Fast activator, obviously. But under 25, I like to go with the SMR 105 and add just a teaspoon of fast reducer from Speedokote. We'll give this clear, that exact concoction will give this clear about a 5 to 10 minute flash, even all the way down to 20-degree temps. This is truly, guys, this is the best clear coat in the world you can buy to spray all the way down to 15-degree temps. SMR 135, about 25 degrees is the limit. SMR 15, 10 to 15 degrees, light coats, no problem. Anyways, that wraps it up. Just wanted to show you guys how I do this spray tint because I never explained it before when I first did up Wing Wang. You guys should go back and watch that video if you haven't seen it. But I just want to show you guys how I get that super cool custom look, but also have that like super glossy effect. So there you go. There you guys have it. As usual, if you guys are looking for the best, most user-friendly auto body and detail supply products in the world, there's one place you need to go. It's www.speedokote.com. They have everything you guys need start to finish to get your projects done. While you're there, click my name, Marco, sales rep. All the proceeds go to the YouTube page so we can continue making awesome YouTube videos just like this. See you guys on the next one.